what we want to do. So, it's the Go Comedy Go Crazy out. Let's go comedy. Let's go crazy.
We gonna do both.
Come on, let's go. What's up, Dink? Let's go.
Well,
What makes a woman a woman? What's your definition of a woman? My definition of a woman,
You start off.
hard working woman. Hard worker, because a lot of things goes with that. Hard working. Mom, mom of the year. You take care of your family, your kids, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're hard working, providing for them, you're putting them out there, you're getting them, talking to them, putting them on the right track as to what they should go in life, gearing them right, putting them, Bible, I raised mine under the Bible,
Right.
the book. That's what I did.
Right.
And that's my view. So, I want to hear from the ladies out there, even the men, because some men say that all women ain't good women. So we want to hear from y'all too, okay? And that's the truth. Just like we talked about last week, all men ain't good. All guys ain't good men. So let's talk. Let's talk. And I know everybody, like I said, your household run different. Everybody doing some different things. Because my kids, they strong. I'm strong. I'm an independent woman. And patience is short right now, though. But that's now. See, that's, time passed. So
Right.
I done got older, and patience is short like a fuse. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so serious. But I raised them the right way. I felt like what was the way I could with what I had. I did the best with what I had. So let's talk about it.
Right. That's good. You keep going on here because I know you talked about your mother before and your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
And you could, talk about the examples you learned from them as being good women.
Good women. Oh, my grandmother, Lord Jesus. Now, my grandmother worked hard. She was a hard worker. We would go down there every summer. She's from Mississippi. That's where the family is from. And we would go down every summer. Word my grandmother. We did as kids. We did. And my grandfather. Just word him too. But my mom was hard worker. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. Let me say that.
Right.
And then my dad did the working and brought home, paid all the bills and did all of that. My mom was stay-home mom. And that's why I talk about when I mention guys being men, why I would get so upset, because a lot of guys out here really think they're men, and they say that because they are a male and they're of age. No, they don't make you no man.
Right.
But my father did. He provided. My mom didn't go to work, and after the divorce, she went and got a job. But my mom was she was a decorator. I guess that's where I got that from, because I decked the house out. And my mom did that when we were. That's why I loved it. She would dress well and keep that house clean, and that's part of me.
I see. Right. Yeah. Hey, well, now what do you think?
What I think?
Let's listen to the man, Mr. Quiet Man.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
What you're looking for, huh?
Right. Yeah. But I would definitely say if she is a mother, a good role model to a kid. That's probably the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
And far as like what relationship wise, all that too.
Or just woman, period. Like your mom. What are your mom's qualities? What quality did she manifest that make you say, I want to get me a woman just like my mother? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a little different. I don't want no woman like my mom. I know a lot of people do.
And say,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now, and specify that.
I'm just saying, like,
cause you don't want nobody to be. You don't want to be looking over there and be like, "Hey, mama."
Right. I ain't that type of dude. But my mom,
you don't want to slip up. You don't want to slip up and call the mama, right?
I know some dudes who call their mom close to mom. But I ain't that type of
thing.
But I say like my mom works a lot. I
Mm-hmm.
like my work ethic from my mom. She works a lot. Sometimes to a fault. It works.
Right.
But she do what she have to do.
Right.
So I respect any woman that does that.
Yeah.
But I'm not the type that like, I want a woman just like my mom.
Just a little bit more in your mic, okay?
All right,
Get a little bit.
like,
Yes.
To me, like every woman is different.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm a little different because I was raised really from like probably like 4 women.
Oh,
my
really?
aunts, my grandmothers.
Okay.
And it wasn't just one woman that I saw.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw different qualities of different women.
Mm-hmm.
Like my grandmother on the Jeffrey side, she owned her own businesses and stuff like that. So she was an entrepreneur. So different stuff that I seen.
Right.
Then my other grandmother was worked in like I guess she was like a housemaid,
Mhm.
basically. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think different types of women.
It
just
is.
depend
It
on
is.
what
It
you
is.
work
It
at.
is. It is. So it just that's why I was saying I got a whole lot of different definitions.
I
A
would-
lot of people describing themselves different. So
Right. But I,
yeah.
you know, I don't know how y'all feel about this. I'm gonna bring it up, but like I thought it was funny, like the whole Jill Scott thing,
Mhm.
what she did the other
With
day.
the mic.
Yeah, with the microphone thing. First of all, I was like, well, that's cool if she want to do that. You know, that's
Mhm.
whatever.
Right.
But I feel like Jill Scott is like super talented,
Mhm.
and she's a mom too.
Right.
So my thing is, and Bink can attest to this too. Like when her son gets older
Mhm.
and his friends bring up that video,
Mhm.
is she gonna be ready to deal with
For
her
that
son's
lashing.
emotion
Mhm.
that he's gonna get, the
Mhm.
backlash gonna get?
Right.
Because guys are like brutal on each other
Mhm.
with stuff like that,
Man, always brutal.
and they're never gonna let him live that down.
You don't think so?
I know they're not.
Mhm.
I got friends they still pick on stuff from happening to them when they were kids.
Mhm.
So
Sir.
they ain't gonna let her son live that down. But I know there's a lot of women that was, they was like, well, she got the freedom to do what she want to do, and she does.
But and that's true too. But I was saying like, why is that necessary? What are you doing, Jill? You know me as looking at it, and you're right because you got to think about the big picture.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't
Yeah.
got a problem with her doing whatever she want to do. It's up there. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna say like a good mom or something like that, a good
Mhm.
woman,
Mhm.
I think you gotta take into consideration like how your kids gonna see stuff later on down the line. And I think
The
that's
big
a
picture.
good,
The big picture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So if a woman can do stuff like that, I think that's a good woman because she's looking at not just herself, but she's looking at her kids' future as well.
I was wondering what was she thinking. Like, I mean, in the moment, like,
Well,
what?
she was been entertainer. She was been entertainer, and it was.
She just went in. She just felt like
Well,
that.
she was speaking for the women that's of her size, and that
Mhm.
look like her, and she took the opportunity to say, look, this is what we can do.
Oh,
women
that's
like
right.
us. Oh,
See,
yeah.
I didn't even listen to
So
it.
you gotta understand something. It's like
I didn't even listen to it because I was
it
just
was a
like,
purpose behind it. She was, Jill Scott she's pretty, but she's
Mhm.
on the heavy side, and she was saying, hey, despite my weight, let me show you what I can do. And then she did her best
okay,
um,
okay.
performance.
Mhm.
So she was trying to send a message, but it was also a message within the song, and she just took the opportunity to shine. And
Okay.
everybody ran with it, but everybody's an adult, so it's not like we never seen that before. You know what I mean? So
Right, right.
so but more so, she was just making a statement while she was performing,
Mhm.
and that's all it was.
That's all.
And everybody's adults, everybody done seen that, whatever the case may be. So everybody lost their minds or whatever. So but like Ty said,
I think it just caught everybody off by surprise, though.
I
That's
think
what I
it came
think
from her.
because yeah.
Well, see, that's why she did it, because a lot of guys have always said that women of her stature, they do that. Yeah, it's a open secret to young men that's what women of they call them BBWs or whatever. They like to say that's the things they do.
Mhm.
Voluptuous.
Yeah, they love to say that. Seriously, you talk to any man, a lot of them say, yeah, man, I like them women like Jill Scott broke it.
Mhm.
Because that's the things they do, and that's why Jill did it, because Jill know that's what men like. She know that's what they be talking about. It's an open secret. And she just took the opportunity to do it while she was on stage. And it just enhanced, what
Mhm.
she, her song and what she could do, what skills say. So,
Wow.
well, it's,
I want to know like
that's basically what it did.
I just think it's funny to like the guys that she did. I saw a lot of women like defending her, right?
They were defending her.
They
Yeah,
call
that's
it.
cool. But
Calling.
what's the difference between Jill Scott and Nicki Minaj and anybody else now?
Right.
I'm
Right.
you know, I know the answer is that. I know
They're the
that.
same to me. To me, it's like y'all all the same now. I mean,
Okay. We want to see who the caller is on the air. Caller, you on the air? Talk to me.
Yeah, what makes a good woman? This is what y'all look for.
Yeah, that's it. What makes a woman a good woman? Where you go?
If you work all day and your feet hurt, you come home and she'll help you get that bunion off the bottom of your feet. That's a good woman right there.
Yeah, I agree.
And, if she got you some I don't care if it's like half a hamburger in there when you get off work, that's a good woman right there.
I agree with that.
If she understands that you ain't got no money to take her everywhere for Christmas and stuff like that, that's a good woman right
That
there.
is. I appreciate that.
She knows that you working hard, that's a good woman.
That's exactly right.
But the one that's out there with your hands out saying, you don't never do nothing for me, you broke, you did that and the other, even though you work hard, that ain't no good woman right there.
Mm.
See, if you put pressure on the man, that pressure will take the anxiety out of a man. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a woman that lift you up. That's a good woman.
Okay. Okay. And caller, guess what? Guess what, caller? I agree with that. I really do, because it takes somebody, like you said, you done been to work, hard working, and you come home and you're tired and your feet aching, and for somebody to take a little stress off you and see, but like you say, that, hey, you right, because you had to went to work to get all that dough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because if you laying at home while I'm at work, then see, that is not good. I'm not gonna be no good woman.
But if you didn't lay at home, you might be going disability or something. You can clean up. You show this man that you appreciate what he do.
Right.
Why he going on.
Right.
That's a good woman.
That's a good woman. I appreciate that, caller. And you're right. That's a good woman. Because it takes that. It takes somebody to be, for us to be equal. One pulling the weight and then somebody helping you out on this end and say, hey, baby, and complimenting what you're doing once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, he gotta be your number one fan. So if y'all can't dream together, it ain't no use for y'all even trying to dream at all.
That's right. Somebody better wake up, right?
Yeah. Hey, look, hey, Donnell, I know your boy out.
Who is this?
Who is this? Who's a caller?
I'm a comedian duck. I be doing comedy with my homeboy a little bit down in Martinsville, Virginia.
Oh, what's up, man? I know who that is. What's up, man?
What's up, Duck? We appreciate you for calling in. We appreciate that, and when we see that you already know what a good woman is, we appreciate that.
Hey, I got me one.
You got him one. I know that's right. And thank you so much for calling in and taking time out with us on Sunday, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Bless y'all.
Thank you.
He made some good points.
He did. Yeah. Absolutely. Cause that's what my whole point be when I be fussing, because see, if you ain't doing all, and my thing too, I'm mad because if you ain't working, why you snoring?
Why you snoring? Maybe he tired. He don't work 80 hours.
No, I just said if you ain't working, why you snoring? You know what I'm saying?
Live on a man just chill. You want him ever home.
You want somebody to what?
She want him always working.
No, I want you working. I ain't want you to do no more than what you should be doing, but damn it, be working. Right. They're gonna be. I'm gonna need you working though. You know what I'm saying? No, cause like how we talked about how women are, the guys be driving the cars while the women at work. You get picked up, you gotta go get some gas, get home. See, no.
My man Joe Singland, he just left a message. He said, when a woman makes her man know she's thankful for his contributions in the relationship, a woman's support is so important to a man. It builds him up. I agree with that.
I do too.
I agree with that 100%. I think
I do too. That's why
supporting the man, I think makes a woman good. Supporting the man in his endeavors, his dreams,
absolutely,
his goals.
And you're supposed to compliment them if they're doing some things that need to be recognized. Let's talk about it.
I'm gonna tell you what makes a good woman.
Good job, honey. Good job. You know what I'm saying?
Besides a good job. Besides a good job. What if you got EBT cards? Is that what?
Hey, don't pull some kind of weight. I'm just saying, don't be sitting there weightless. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
He can't be cotton, right? He can't be like cotton, right?
Like who?
Cotton. Cotton is like cotton.
Okay. Cotton. I thought you were talking about a person. Yeah.
I did too. Like cotton.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Just pull some weight around there. You know what I'm saying? That just like he talked about too. If you are something going on and you got to be home or whatever, make sure the house is clean. Make sure some dinner done. You know what I'm saying? Do some different stuff other than sitting there. And when I get in time, babe, what's for dinner? Whatever you cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be having them. That's why I be snappy and mad. That's why.
Yeah, I know. You don't let that man catches hell, boy.
No.
You probably got a checklist. You better be up at 6. You better be out at 6:30. And if you're staying home today, you better sweep the floor. Better be clean. The yard better be made up. Everything.
No, because see, if I gotta
dinner better be cooked.
No, Dink. If I gotta leave a list, I'm gonna be mad already.
Well, he probably.
So that means you ain't doing nothing. If I gotta give you a list, that means you ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, you hard.
No, Dink. Stop. I'm not. Everybody got to pull their weight around. I told you I have a ceramic dog. You ain't going to be sitting up in there.
I bet on the weekends he want to chill. No, you ain't going to chill. We going to clean up. We going We gonna rake the yard. This is summertime. Ain't no leaves down or nothing.
Nah. See, you got me mixed up.
But now you don't mess
All
with
right,
it.
and nope, I don't need you to be messing with me on the air because people be taking that stuff serious.
Well, they probably come to their own conclusion.
They be taking that stuff serious.
They probably, hey, don't worry, they're gonna be like, hey man, she really like that, ain't she? Ain't she
No,
really like that?
no. I'm just need a a good man to, when you come correct. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, stop coming to the table with only a plate. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this, I do want to say this. One thing make a woman good is not only, things I said before, supporting them in dreams and goals, but also if he can come talk to her and be emotional. If he can come and say, this is how I'm feeling, without her judging him and saying he's not a man because he's expressing himself.
And then call it because he whining.
Well, how's he whining if he...
No.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he is. I'm trying to understand what you're saying right
No,
now.
no. Sometimes a man wants to come to his wife. He want to
whine a little
his
bit.
girlfriend. No, he want to whine. He just want to express himself.
He can express himself.
But if he got somebody saying, "Don't be whining," then he go, "Oh hell, let me be talking then. Let me grab this marijuana over here and this old Richards and let me drink." Cause
Don't you right? Don't you
super
right?
hardcore over there. I can't say nothing.
And you're right. But I'm not like that. Don't even get it wrong. I'm not like that. The only reason why
you like
no.
what is it now? What is it now, Sam? What is it now, Sam? You coming here whining? What is it now, Sam? Gosh, I'm trying to roll my hair up, Sam. Gosh, Sam.
And the only reason why, like I said, that I go hard on you is when you ain't doing nothing. That's the only reason why I'm going hard on you. And you
Boy,
might
might not miss a day from work, boy. Woo, I bet you be telling them you nudge 5 days, you gonna miss this year.
no.
Your leg don't hurt that bad.
No. See, you got me wrong. You making this about me and you today, Dink. Hey, don't do that.
Well, then you said go crazy, go home.
Yeah, it is. But you making it about me and you today. It's all, we were talking about what makes a woman a woman, and you made it all about Aaliyah today.
No. I mean, I ain't making about you, but no.
Yeah, you did.
But what makes a woman is if her man, if he can come talk to his wife and just express himself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many men walk around with bottled up emotions.
That's true.
You want to let it out, and I think when a woman is say, "Hey, baby, talk. let's do this." I ain't talking about pillow talk. I'm talking about this.
And then she tear them feelings down, right?
Yeah.
See?
But that's where, you know what, though? But that's where he like talking to that girl on the side, though.
Yeah.
Right,
That's when
right.
you talking to the one on the side that got like a little ponytail she can't keep in place.
Yeah.
And y'all like, why he messing with her? She
Yeah,
ain't
like,
got no
she-
teeth or
yeah.
no hair.
But
Because she
see-
was listening to him. Yeah.
Right. Listen to them crying, but see, they'll do that too. You'll get them with them cuddle buddies. They want to hear what you got to say so they can, try to get you on over there. But my thing is, tell her to send for you. That's all I want.
Leave your check at the door.
Tell her to send for you. That's all I got to say. Because if she over there with a listening ear, maybe she can help you. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. I'm older now. I'm not in the helping business. I'm just not.
Let's say your future husband and worked all week. He got a high powered job and he gets stressed. He just want to talk. He's like, baby, I go into work and they ain't doing what they're doing. And I'm stressed and they don't get this stuff together. They're gonna take my salary. He just want to.
Right, he just want to vent a little bit. He could do that.
Okay.
He could do that. Because, see, my thing is, you said the first word first. Work. He was working. Okay? So you got me all wrong. That's what I'm telling you. No, if he working, he good. We can talk. We can talk to you. Your face fall off.
Yeah.
We can talk all night. I will never get tired. I'll be sitting there
But these are
face
but
tired. Let's talk.
But these are traits of a good woman, though.
That's what I'm just saying. As long as you working, we ain't gonna have no problem.
What if he retired?
Oh, retired? That's a whole different story. You don't earn that. Come on, man.
I'm just
So I'm saying
saying.
you trying to build me up to be hard over there. Oh my God.
No, I'm
That's
just-
why I tell you and Tabby double teaming me on Sundays. I'm gonna need some help, sir. I'm gonna need some help in here.
Oh man.
They be double teaming me on Sundays, y'all. Ladies, y'all hear him. I'm gonna need some help in here on Sundays.
Oh, man.
They be double teaming me
What
in
ain't
here.
double teaming you, Aaliyah?
Yeah, they do. You got me all mixed up, man. You got me all mixed up. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, I am a hard worker. That's why I ain't accepting slack. Slack. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
That's what I'm saying. Slack. So if you ain't coming with slack, then we gonna talk. Everything gonna be smooth. So don't be trying to act like I'm so hard to get along with.
Let me ask you something about the comedians, though, like female comedians. Like, why come every time a woman comedian is on stage, remember, why come they always talk about the the negative part of that relationship, like on stage. Like I never heard a
Sometimes you could be venting. That might be one of your venting sets. You might
Oh.
go up there and you just wild out
I never
because it
seen
might
them-
have some things might have just happened, and you go up there just happen to have a set,
Uh-huh.
and then it all come out.
I
It
never-
could be a venting section.
I never seen any of them like happy.
You
No.
I never see any
You
of
ain't
them.
seen none of them happy.
Black, white, Asian, none of them. None of them.
I
Wow.
never see them make jokes about being happy in their relationship on stage.
Well, see but that's what makes it comical though. It's what you've been through. And see, you know what I'm saying? That's what we talk about, what we've been through. Cause they're just like I can go. The list go on, cause we can talk about it. But I've been through it.
Patrick, Black Rose basically said, need a man that works and loves to cook.
Hmm
That's Black Rose right there. I know Black Rose can cook. He can cook. So,
He said, "Need a man."
yeah, need a man that works and loves to cook. Yeah, he said need a man. Yeah, that's what Black Rose
He
is.
must have been.
He might maybe talking about
Yeah,
woman. Maybe talking about woman.
He didn't say that right. Black Rose gonna get a whooping tonight. Better straighten up.
But there's a lot of qualities, you know.
A lot, and it is. There's a lot of qualities out here. It is. So
I think one of the best qualities a woman has when she raised her kids and they discipline and they act right. They reach their goals. I think and she teaches them values. I think that's the number one thing. A woman, if she has children, she's the message to that child. She's a nurturer.
right.
So she sends the message to that child to carry out in the world. So that's another important trait. And I'm gonna say this. I know a lot of men, I think it's a lot, but I know some guys who didn't grow up with their mother for whatever reason, whether they passed away when they were young or they just wasn't in their life for whatever reason. A lot of these men, they grew up with a lot of issues. And I think because they didn't have their mother in their life.
Hey, I'm telling you.
If you want to see a messed up man, I say 90%
Absolutely.
of the time, you can trace it back to it's some
It
relationship he has with
is.
his
It
mom.
is, and that's why I'm
Yeah,
telling you
yeah,
that was
it's,
that was one of the things I had talked about. That's
yeah.
why when I was mentioning about
You can
a man being a man, because you
Yeah.
have them when I say whining, because they whine.
like
And I'm talking about
yeah,
a lot of things, and you hit it because when the mother wasn't there,
right.
and so but that's a whole new different guy.
I like my relationship I have with my mom is great, but all her children, she made me the most independent one. And I took her work ethic, but she loved me. But looking back, I said, wow, I was doing a lot of stuff at a young age.
At a young age,
and I was
Well, you
so
you the
independent.
oldest? You
I'm
the
old-
oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest.
Oh, that's why. That's why you get a lot of
Yeah, but
responsibility
no.
when you're the oldest.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you do.
I know friends that the oldest.
Yeah, it ain't
they
no-
weren't that independent like us.
That's the way their mother did their house. But as
Yeah.
far as being the oldest, a lot of responsibilities will be put on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I saw my mom's work ethic.
Yes.
She hardly ever missed a day of work.
Because I know my oldest daughter, she would always say that, Mom, you work so hard. And when I get older, I'm not going to work as hard as you. Guess what she do?
What's that?
Work as hard as me.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
She do. She do.
You pick up a lot of things from your mom. My mom,
You
she
do.
retired from DMV about 5 years ago. But I never saw my mom miss a day of work for being sick. ever.
Right.
I think I got that work ethic from her. I would work until I stay up all night, just whether it's comedy or other regular work. But the mother set the example, and I think
I agree with
you want to
that.
see a good person.
I agree with
I
that.
guarantee you they got a good mother.
Right.
Because that mother will set a foundation that they can carry on throughout life. And there's some people, if you want to see how they messed up, take a look at them all. That's all you need to know. A good woman will set that path and that journey
Right.
for her children.
And you
Just
have-
like Ty said, his mom always worked. And Ty grew up in a household, like he said, he had a lot of women that helped raise him, which is why he turned out to be such a great guy.
Great guy. Right.
Yeah, 'cause,
he had
yeah.
a different,
Oh,
a lot of
he had a
variety
good-
because he
I
had,
knew
like you
his-
say,
yeah, I knew his aunts.
he had
I know
the
his grandmother,
aunts, the
I know his
grandma.
mom. Yeah, they all great people. So I can attest to what he's saying.
Right.
But like sometimes some kids like he was saying, some kids the mom overdo it.
Mm-hmm.
And like you can see it like even when we was in school. I'm pretty sure y'all know people like that. It seemed like they were spoiled, like they always had this,
Yep.
they always had that.
Right.
And then later on in life, you thought they would be like way ahead, and then they doing stuff like you can't believe it.
And they fell off.
Yeah,
Right.
like you can't believe that happened to them. So I think sometimes it could be like over too much love. Like someone might
I've seen that. I can't really say who I want to say now because they watching, they know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah.
good point. And you know the person, yeah.
Sometimes it goes the other way.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's like even like some y'all know sometimes I go to substitute, right? So it's like I look at the
Right,
kids over
right.
there, and I
Right.
can tell like I can mention like, yo, man, you know, you want me to tell your mom like that, and the face will change.
The substitute.
Yeah, like
You
I'm
substitute.
like
Okay.
sometimes when I do it, like,
Mhm.
I substitute a lot.
Right.
But I'm saying sometimes I go over there, like if I'm talking to a kid,
Mhm.
and I can, if they acting up,
And
I
they
say,
know, cause they know mama gonna put it down when they get home.
right,
Right.
and then some of them
I-
like she don't care,
She don't care.
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
it just
yeah,
depends.
it just depends. It
Yeah.
depends on what's going on. Because you have a lot of kids that parents are on drugs,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
and then that's a whole
That's
whole
sad.
nother level of womanhood,
I
you
think
know.
that was part of Tupac's problem. The relationship you have with his mother. That's why, yeah, you know, the relationship you have with your mother is crucial.
Mhm.
And like Ty just said, sometimes they overdo it
Mhm.
and they'll fall to the wayside.
Right.
It has to be a healthy balance.
It has to be.
You know,
It has to be.
Yeah, to this day, my mom would call me and say, I ain't heard from her in a couple of days. And that's because the way she raised me is like, I know she loved me, but she made me so independent that I felt like I didn't have to call her.
You have to
sometimes.
call on her sometime,
Yeah, and
but she want to hear from you.
yes, you want to hear from her, and I'll call her,
And
but,
that's how I do with my son too. Because
Yeah.
I call.
but I be so busy working or doing other stuff. She's like, well, you ain't called me now. If it was your grandma, you would call her.
You
She
call
gonna let
grandma. Was you
Well,
around grandma a
Well, I
lot?
love my grandma, absolutely. Yeah, I at my grandma's house every day. Love my grandma. I mean, that, she always joked when she had you spoiled, a grown man spoiled. She didn't have me spoiled, mom. But you know,
She-
I love my grandma. Grandma was like a second mama. I mean, she was a,
Right.
yeah, you know
And that's
your
how our grandmothers
yeah.
was. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't, like the old saying, when mama didn't do it, grandma did.
I,
You
said,
know
I,
what I'm
couldn't,
saying?
I couldn't fake the phone with my grandma. She like, you been to work today?
I wonder like how these moms gonna look now though, like we talking about like the girls twerking,
Mhm.
like you know all these girls, like you go on the internet, everybody twerking, like on Facebook, whatever.
Mhm.
I wonder how they gonna, like when their kids get older and they go back on Facebook and pull that up or whatever.
Just
whatever's
mama,
gonna
mama
be
was
around.
being a tramp right
You're
then.
gonna be on what's that website? Bigbutt.com.
Mama was being a tramp. That's all,
I just
baby.
wanna
Come
know
on,
what they
man.
gonna say, though.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mama
look-
was being a tramp.
I
That's
mean,
all.
you think about it. Can you imagine your grandma on a video of grandma twerking?
Well, no, that's those today's mamas though.
Well,
You know how
yeah,
we
that's
talked
what I'm
about
saying.
the new generation.
Right.
That's a whole new different level.
Yeah, but
That's
they
why I
gonna
tell
have to
y'all
do that
when
one
the ones that's coming behind us, oh, hey, I don't know what them kids gonna be like.
day.
Yeah,
They have a
I-
lot of explaining to do.
I'm telling
you
you.
got a lot of-
I'm telling you.
Oh, think about the ones on Instagram that's naked.
Already.
Right, yeah.
Already.
Like, well, your girl, she a grandma now. Bernice Burgos. What's her name? I'm
Yeah,
probably saying-
Bernice.
Bernice.
Yeah, she's the grandmother.
Bernice.
Yeah, Bernice. I can't say her
Burgers.
Burgers. Yeah, she's
She
she's a
used to
grandmother.
send.
I'm a grandmama.
Yeah. And see, imagine you was on Instagram twerking.
No,
then, like, 10 years later, like-
not this grandmama.
But we know you know. I'm just saying though.
They're probably gonna say that. They're probably gonna say like that was the dance everybody was doing back then. But you
Right.
know what? All that twerking stuff, that ain't nothing new. We know when we was young.
Right.
They were doing that back in the
Right.
day.
The
Yeah.
DC dog and all that.
Yeah, they were doing that back in the day.
Yeah, that ain't nothing.
But I don't know. I know.
We were on videos back then though.
Nah.
So you know,
Yeah, that's for sure.
people was getting away with it. But
The
I
darn-
wonder about that though.
Darn videos and
Video got
gone
you, man.
crazy. It got a lot of people just doing
For
some
life.
crazy stuff, don't it?
Yo,
See,
yeah.
everybody doing it. Everybody trying to become famous instantly. So they
Right.
doing all type of crazy stuff.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, they most definitely.
they are. They really are. They had somebody out there twerking and was just doing everything, but it was a man. It was a man out there.
Hey, I think that's in a way that's what Jill was doing in a way too. I
Mhm.
think she's like terrific in performing everything, right? But I
Mhm.
think she was trying to bring awareness to herself too by
Okay.
doing some shocking stuff.
Okay.
Nobody would expect that from Jill.
No,
Scott.
didn't nobody. That was it was totally off the
That's why.
map.
That's why
You
she
know.
did it. It was
Yeah.
perfect timing.
I heard people talk about her music, all this and that, but y'all can't say that because y'all, you know, the people saying that because they call her queen.
Mhm.
So a queen gets up there and does that on a, you know what kind of
Right.
queen do that?
Right. Right.
But I'm just saying. I'm
That's
not
why.
knocking
That's
Jill
why. You
Scott.
know what?
I like her music though. I like her.
When that's why, like I say, certain comic jokes, topics I don't do, you know,
Mhm.
because I'm just never gonna touch certain topics. No,
Right.
like drop down and get your eagle on. No. No.
You know I'm laughing so hard, right? I'm laughing so hard because I know who did that.
No.
A lot
So,
of
no.
a lot of female comedians are dirty though.
They doing
Yeah.
that. They doing that. Yes, yes. And that's like what I said when I went to Hollywood. The first thing they was like, well, "Welcome to Hollywood," and we so glad you was not one of the most sleazy female
A lot
comics.
of comments, female comments do that.
Yeah.
They always talk about sex. A lot of them.
They do. And I think that's they feel like that's the way to go in order to get the laughter. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know, because I seen it for myself. But the crowd was going one way, and then brought in some of that dirty talk and started talking about like Jill Scott with the mic, and then the ratings went up. So
Right. So it works.
that's what they're looking
Sex
for.
sells, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe that's why. I mean,
And that's so true, because you know what? I did a clean Christian comedy set. As soon as I finished, this lady came up to me and said, "Ma'am, do you cuss?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" And I'm just like, but then the dude come over there. He was like, "Do you get a little dirty, ma'am?" I was like, "Sir, how dirty you want me to get?" So yeah, they want that. They want that.
Yeah, they want it.
But yeah, now you have to ask for it. When you book in a comic, ask for rated R, and that's what you'll get. Cause see, I won't even hit up on you when you want rated R comedy, because only certain jokes I'm gonna tell.
Right.
Look, what about y'all think about the women who you say they're good women because they might go to church or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
What about some women that they just got the box checked off, like they think they're good because they do.
Because they go to church, certain things they do. Absolutely.
I'm not just saying
Absolutely.
church.
That's why.
I'm not just saying church, but like
Yeah.
anything, you know,
Right.
like,
Right.
They might be certain stuff that they.
I'm
feel
with you
like.
when you said the box
Right.
check, because
Yeah,
they
they
check
just-
off certain things.
Right.
Absolutely, and they feel like that makes them good.
Right.
Ching, did my daughter's hair. Ching, I'm good. Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Well,
So.
Yeah, some
What?
I got a joke I had told about a woman's scripture, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Basically to feed her kids. I wrote it down, I've been playing around with it. My point is, some men don't think a woman's good because she strips to feed her family.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell somebody, if a woman strips or whatever, that's fine. If she's feeding her children, she gotta do what she gotta do.
She doing what
I
she
don't
has
think
to.
she's bad at all.
One
That's better than a crackhead.
one lady was in there stealing because she didn't have the money,
Right.
so she
Right.
felt like that's what she needed to do.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
So does that make her a bad person?
No,
Now
not
she
at all.
gonna deal with the fact of stealing on the legal part.
Yeah. 'Cause-
But she felt like she was doing what she needed to do.
Yeah.
So I can't be mad at her.
Yeah.
I just always been a hard worker. I'm telling you, ever since I've been when I started growing up and I realized what the family structure was all about, and I saw all of us in the family, and then hey mom, I need a pair of shoes, and she was like, baby, it ain't your turn, you can't get no shoes right now. I knew then I had to go to work early. I started working at 14,
Right.
and I knew then, that's why I say at 14 years old, I knew how my life was gonna go. And I know everybody ain't like me, but I knew how my life was going to go since 14. I knew I had to go to work and go make life for me.
Right.
Right.
Well, there is some good women out there, though.
It is good women out
There's a
here.
lot of good women on.
It is good women out here.
Yeah.
And there's some good men. Let me straighten that out. Because like I said, I got a whole lot of lashing from last week. And the men were thinking that, I was being hard and this and that.
Right.
But no, like I said, guys, you got guys out here paying SAG, and they come up to you, they want to have a conversation. Sir, can you buy me a meal? I mean, that's just an example of, what can you do?
Right.
Because I ain't in the house that Jack built. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just going to stand by and just let you come along, whispering Dixie, and then thinking that everything going to go on down here from there. Like, okay, yes, no. And I'm hard. I'm very hard. Because I feel like you should be a stand-up type of guy. Can you buy a sister a steak? Can you pay a bill?
Right.
And I'm not even one to be asking for no money. I'm not one to do that.
Yeah, that's good. Miss Lily, she said, hey, she's a regular. Said she was late because she was baking the cake. But I also
They
think,
getting ready for Thanksgiving.
I also want to add what makes a good woman.
What makes a good woman? What
is,
makes a good woman?
A woman that sacrifices for her family.
Yeah, there are a lot of good women. Let me
they'll
tell you. Who is
sacrifice
this? That's Jermaine,
for
Benjamin.
their
Hey,
family.
Benji.
It was
That's
sacrifice.
Benji. Hey, Benji. There is a lot of good women out here, and I'm
Yeah.
not discrediting nobody. That's why I want them to call in. Let's
I
talk
think
about
that's-
it.
I think that's
And that's
what
why I
we
want to
do.
hear the men's point of view of like what makes a woman a good woman. Let's talk about it. Call in. The number is 919-899-9305. Let's talk about
Yeah,
it.
Miss Lily, call in. The number is 919.
Let's talk about it.
899-9305.
Because I'm talking about me. I ain't talking about the next woman. Because whatever she do to make her home a happy home, that's what she do.
Suppose she can't cook. Did that make
If she
her-
can't cook,
Did that disqualify her?
no, because she might have a lot of other qualities. But
Oh,
I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need
like
you to
Jill
start.
Scott? Like
I'm gonna
Jill
need you to
Scott?
start googling up some stuff now. What makes you want to start learning how to cook? Let's get to cause this year 2018 finna be 19. There's no excuses no more. No
But
more
you know,
excuses.
But look,
No more excuses.
I've heard conversations with women. They said they ain't cooking for no man.
They ain't cooking.
They said they ain't doing it.
And not only that, because
I'm like, what's so wrong with cooking your man a meal?
right now,
I'm like, it's just a meal.
I I can testify. Because as you get older, certain things you stop doing. Cooking is one of them. As you get older, you stop cooking. You do.
I mean,
We ain't cooking every day.
No,
You can forget that.
Ain't gonna be every day. No,
You ain't cooking every day.
I ain't gonna cook every day.
I ain't cooking.
Well,
So I mean, you better stop off and get you something.
And that's what they'll say. I ain't cooking for him. I ain't cooking for that Negro. No,
I'm just talking. Cause I think
I'm like, man, what did these men do to y'all?
No. Like I said, Dink, what I take you right back to like I said. Now, if you went to work and you done hard work, but see me getting off the hour I get off, and by the time I fight home and get home at 7 p.m.,
right,
I ain't cooking nothing that late. And I make you a Happy Meal on Sundays. And then you can get a little bit of that to carry you through the week a little bit, you know.
Man.
But I'm not that one. I'm sorry. So that's why I say I'm looking for a cuddle buddy. Somebody just want to cuddle every now and then.
Well, you
know what I'm saying?
You get old man Jenkins at 75. He don't pee in the bed. Babe, I don't pee it again. But since he deposited that Social Security check in your account, it's okay, babe. We'll just flip the pillow.
Not me. You get your pissy ass out of here.
Hey, Ty, if that check out $20,000, you're gonna be all over the house.
No, I won't. You got the wrong house. I'm telling you right now. No, I won't. No. T, you got me mixed up. I'm telling you. Hey, caller, you on the air. State your name.
It's Kyrie Lily.
Hey, Lily.
What's up, Lily?
How you doing, Lily? Talk about it. What makes you that woman, that hard working, that woman?
What makes me that woman? Because I go out and I sacrifice. I put my own happiness aside for my family.
See that?
Be it if I'm miserable or not. Then I come in after facing the world that really doesn't like me.
Uh-oh.
I come in, I make sure the house is clean, the kids are taken care of. I cook every day, and I put it down in the bed for my husband.
Well, you need a bonus, boo. Tell your husband get up and clap. Tell him get up and clap. Got you. So that's what's up.
Yeah, he's doing his innovation.
See that?
My thing, this is what I learned that makes a good woman, and I'm sorry. The list of what you won't do should be shorter than what you will do when it comes to your man.
Absolutely.
I'm not talking about a drive-through love.
See what you say? See, you cutting up over there.
Men every week. I'm talking about a man that you've been with for such a long time. You're in the list. I will do that.
You silly, okay?
In the list of I'm not doing that. Because there's a chick out there waiting to tell your man that she will do what your wife or your longtime girlfriend will not do.
Speak on it, Lily.
And that's true. Lily. That's true, Lily. But you know what?
You miss Lily.
That's true. That is so true. But my list don't even consist of that because my whole thing is that's why I'm single. Cause shut up, Dink.
Yeah, that's about it, right?
Lil got her standing so high.
I can't stand these two. Oh my God, I can't stand these two.
If your old man Jenkins come around,
that is not true. That is not true. That is not true. That is not true. Stop it.
That is not true.
I told y'all. Somebody come in here and help me on Sundays. I'm gonna need a female in here on Sundays. Thank you.
Oh,
Where
man.
Lily go? Where you go, Lily? Thank you so much, Lily, for calling in. We appreciate you, girl. But these guys are riding in here.
That's Bobby Brown's cousin. Right?
I think this is beat Aaliyah up Sundays. That's what we should call this show.
Go comedy, go crazy.
Nah,
you the crazy part.
No. They going crazy every Sunday.
You make me come. You bring this out to me every Sunday.
I'm gonna bring something else at you in a minute.
You can't just put everything out there and take care of a man that's not going to take care of you. You're supposed to have standards. See, my standard is I don't like old balls.
So what?
You don't like old balls.
I don't like old balls.
Hey, they gotta be firm.
Don't do it.
So no name.
So Lily, them balls can't be sagging. They can't be sagging.
So you
can't
have
no sagging balls. Nobody want them sagging balls. Take them balls and bury them old balls.
That's like getting a fresh bowl of frosted flakes and putting the milk in, and as soon as you go to eat it, it's soggy. I mean, it's firm and fresh.
I know that's right, Lily.
So Lily,
Lily.
no more Mr. Belvedere's, right?
No, take them old balls somewhere and slang them.
Can't do that. Can't do that. They can't wobble low. I can't do it.
Oh,
So that's right. Keep it Keep it firm. Keep it strong and firm. Keep it firm.
Oh, man.
Say
Men
what?
want women, and that's the thing. Men want a good woman, but are they a good man? That's my thing. A supermodel when you bring in a bear belly to the table. You want me to be slim and thin, but you got some things that are slim and thin that you walking around with thinking that's because you got that unit, it makes you a man, and that's not true.
Absolutely. And that's what we talked about last week, girl. Where were you at last week? Because that's what we were talking about, them old men last week that think they are a man because they are a man and whatever, they the little penis, and they think that makes them a man. No, it don't. A whole lot of things comes with being a man. And then they think I'm hard because no, I'm not hard, but I got standards and I'm standing on them. And that's what we do. And thank you so much, Lily, for calling in.
Real quick, you got men that are thinking they're men, and my nipples are bigger than what they got between their legs. I'm done.
Oh Lord.
Caller. That's all right, caller. Thank you so much.
Well, Lily come from a comedic family. That's light skin by the brown color.
Oh, okay.
That's right, Lily.
And,
tell it like a TIE is, Lily.
Yeah. And she related to Afton Hughes.
But they doing too much. They be thinking they thinking the wrong with wrong. What makes you, like I say, that's why I was getting off on them too. And we had to do a part 2 about the men, because they were real mad. They were real mad. They were real mad.
Never heard of.
They were real
Let
mad.
me come on there. Let me
I
call
know.
a hospital.
They were real mad because I was telling them about, as far as being a man. But listen, cause no, if you cannot help, and they always want, hey, can you give me $5? I need it. No.
We'll have to talk about that again.
No, we will revisit that. But like I say, ladies, I need y'all to get on the panel. Let's call in and talk about this thing, because some of y'all are stand-up kind of women, and I don't know why y'all ain't calling in today. We need to hear from y'all.
They're trying to practice Jill Scott. That's what they're trying to do.
Shut up.
They somewhere trying to
Shut
you
up.
know how
I'm
they
talking about
do.
the little spilling self.
That's what they do. You know how they do. Black people see something. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do Jill Scott. Girl, sit down. You won't doing it right before. Just sit down. Just go.
They're doing too much.
You're doing too much. Just
They're
let
doing
it.
too much. But yeah, y'all need to straighten up, because you know what? That's like I talk about too. I got good brothers out there, but they get the wrong ass type of women. I'm telling you, for real. You know what I'm saying? And so then, and I'm saying not being a woman, because women got a whole lot of things that we manifest.
Get them, Drill.
You know what I'm saying?
Get them, Drill, sir.
Shut up. Caller, you on there? State your name.
Jermaine Benjamin.
Benji, hey Benji, what's up, man?
Oh man, I had to call in.
I'm glad.
First and foremost, no one has actually. Everybody's been talking about physicality of a man or a woman, especially the woman, about how well they look. But we haven't even defined what is good and what is bad. And I feel like what makes a good woman will be how well she can master herself. She has that confidence in the relationship. in who she is as a woman, first and foremost.
Absolutely.
And mental illness that's plagued the black community is why a lot of relationships are going south. Because the black woman has not forgiven the black man for all the wrongs that was done to her in the Middle Passage, slavery, civil rights, and to now. And what's going on is we have a difference of financial stability for man and woman. The woman
Right.
is now put on a different plateau financially. So
Absolutely.
she's coming to the table with a
With a
different
lot
financial
more.
means, a
Absolutely.
lot greater than the black man.
Absolutely.
So now, this inferiority complex that kicks in, it's all
Y'all
mental
make me sick over
when
there.
it goes to
I
man and
can't
woman.
stand
I
y'all
know
right
what
now.
a good relationship can be and where it can last to. And if we can get past the ego and trust in the middle somewhere, the man got to get rid of his ego, and the woman has to get past the past mishaps of mistrust from other relationships, then in the middle we can start having a good relationship. And that's my opinion on what's a good woman. She has to get past the past. If she can deal with the conscious level of who she is as a woman now, the relationship can go as far as it needs to go. But she's the controller.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now hold on. Hold your thought right there. Hold your
I wanna
thought. Go
ask
ahead,
you a
Dean.
question.
Go ahead, Ty.
Oh, suppose she doesn't care about all that stuff you're talking about right there. Suppose you just don't really care about all of that. Then what?
We can't be together.
Right.
She has to have a strong mind
Absolutely.
coming into the table.
Right.
Did that?
She's inferior of what the last dude did to her. We can't have a good relationship. to the table on the notion of a provider, a good lover, understanding, sensitivity has to have its part from my behalf, as a man. If she can't allow me to be a man, how can she can be considered herself a good woman if she's still dealing with past problems?
Absolutely. And not only that, but like you say, a valid point, because see, the last relationship should not go into the current, straight up, right? Come on, guys.
All women do that.
They're not, who?
Every woman I ever known.
Get in your mic, T.
Every woman I ever known bring up the past.
They bringing up the past?
relationship. I mean, they base everything off of their past relationship. Every last
So-
one I ever know.
Really?
And see, that's why if a woman don't do that, she's a good woman.
I mean, I ain't saying she's bad or good. I'm just saying, most women I know, they always, they can tell you what went wrong in their past relationship all the time.
That's why I say, when when you get into a current new relationships and the guy be like, well, what happened in your last relationship? I be like, sir, that don't even matter today. You know what I'm saying? What that got to do with today? We do not need to talk about it. Then I'm gonna get you after this show.
What would I do? I
I'm
ain't,
get
I
you
ain't
there.
do nothing.
We should not be talking about what happened in the past.
Stop saying that.
Tattoo. Because all that do is
Make you want to beat him.
all that do is
Make you want to beat
No.
him.
Yeah, he
all
even
that-
look like him, girl. Look
No.
at how he chew. He chew just like Marcus.
keep on. But all that do is, see, first of all, I'm not gonna give you no ammunition. I'm not gonna do that. So what happened in the past? No, you don't even need to know. You don't need to know.
I agree.
And man and woman in the meeting, there's too much hooking up. It's always about the box and then all the
Absolutely.
physicality.
Absolutely.
What they call it? What they use the emoji. The
Absolutely.
squash. And it's always about the box. It's never about what's going on mentally. How can we make each other better? And let's meet in the middle. Let's work forward. We don't talk. We just hook up. When we come out, when us men come out, we throwing the best smelling Burberry or Ishinyaki cologne, those fresh pair of sneakers on. We playing our part. We playing a role just to get to the box. And then when we get to the box, the female has a conversation afterwards. Where are we going from here? And there's really nowhere to go after that point, because that's what he was there for. He wasn't there to help pay no bill. He wasn't there to take care of no children. And he can care less about your baggage that you bring it into the game. So that's why women have to stop with all this, letting this man come in and doing what he want to do physically, and then start connecting with him mentally to see if they can go somewhere.
Pause.
Did he just say that? What did he
You
just
dang
say?
stop. Rewind. Repeat that.
Women have to start having conversations more with men and start letting them hit the box off the first go around.
Absolutely.
They want the
Absolutely.
conversation afterwards
Let me
anyway.
say something.
She might as well have the conversation.
Okay.
first. It goes even further.
Absolutely.
So what
Okay.
about the women
Okay. Hold on, Jeremy. Hold on. Go ahead, T.
He said it like,
No, that means, on the first, like he just said, you spray on your best cologne, you on your best performance that night, you meet her, and next thing you know, you're in the bed. Then you want to talk about it. No, he right. You got to talk about it first. That's why, like I said, I ain't never no one night stand. You understand what I'm saying?
Preach, Coretta.
Come on now, shut up, Dink. I'm get you after the show.
Preach,
I'm
Coretta.
slap you. Oh, I can't stand you.
Preach, Coretta.
Because that's for real. That's for
I
real.
agree.
That's
Hey,
for real. That's why I
some
said
women-
stop coming to the table other than with a plate to eat. No, we're not doing that.
but some women want to do that.
They do, but you do that and they ain't no future. That's not no future.
Say what? What
They
is
can't
it?
get the good woman stance. If a woman lets the man hit the box off the first meeting, then she can't get the good woman stance.
I thought,
What's good about her? There's nothing displayed. All you know is we can do different things sexually, but mentally she's a dummy.
I
She
don't
can't
know
write,
about
can't
that.
pay a bill, can't master nothing. How'd you get the good stamp yet? We keep giving women these titles. If a woman can't hold herself to a high regard, then she can never get the good stamp. There's good women out there.
Let me say so. Let me say something.
Okay, and then too, let me say, Jeremy, because you know what? You get them out there, like I said, and you done turned them on, and they already hot and horny, and they ready to go to the bed. You know what I'm saying? Some of them doing that. They doing it.
Hey.
This is what they're doing. This is what they're doing.
I'm just gonna say this.
But I agree with that. You're right. Who get the stamp? Who get the stamp of approval? Shut up, Ty. Can't stand you. I can't stand you two back there. I'm getting a lady in here next Sunday. Please help me out. I'm getting a lady to help me.
She gonna side with
Cause
us
y'all
anyway.
be booting up on me, man. This ain't
We don't
right.
be booting up on
Say
you.
what you gotta say to Dink.
Look,
Go ahead on.
my thing to that is he's true, but I'm gonna be honest with you. In this day and age, you got a lot of them. It's like old girl Robin Givens in Boomerang. She wants you to come through and keep it going. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Trust me. There's a lot of them out there. Hey, bro. Hey, what you texting me for? It ain't that type of party. So all the mental, if she's mentally right and all that, it don't matter. She's like, yo, you gotta go. You did what you played your role. You gotta go.
That because, like I say, you
There's a lot
fake
of
it. You
them.
done did what you came to do, and you didn't even do it
No,
right.
there's a lot.
Let's see who is on the
There's a
call.
lot of them. Oh, yeah,
Let's
go ahead.
see.
Go ahead.
I lost y'all.
Oh, that's
I'm calling in from my phone. Sorry about that. I'm calling all the way from New Jersey, South New Jersey. I'm going to have a visit
I know, right?
to another venue right now, but I had to call in for my sister, Aaliyah Ford, phenomenal sister, comedian. I met her for the first time over the weekend, so, I'm here to support any chance that I can get.
That's great.
I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you, man. I do, Jeremy. Team Aaliyah. We did that thing down there in Fayetteville on Friday night. It was off the chain. We appreciate you so much, man. I do. And we're going to stay connected, all right? All right. Thank you so much for calling in, brother, okay? Bye. Okay, thank you.
But so, like,
Dink,
some women
Dink,
like
you going
that.
to get it, though. Dink going to
Get
get
what?
it. And it is. You know
No,
you
I'm
got
just saying, there's some women-
you got women like that.
Yeah, some
that
women that's
they're
what you
fresh
go
in
through.
that they do. And if you didn't put it down like she thought you was on the first night, she ain't even gonna talk to you tomorrow.
Even if you do put it down, they don't want you they don't want you to leave after you done.
They want you to leave.
Yeah, you got some. Yes, you got a lot like that.
You don't.
Like,
So you don't get to stay the night.
man. Some of them think just like me. Like, what you doing? What you gonna do now?
Wait.
You know, this is what they'll say. I got a female cousin. She say this all the time. She's like, okay, once they done, say, no, what you about to do? Which means it's time for him to go.
Yeah.
You have them like that. They be rolling around the parking lot, seeing if she home.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
I would never do that.
Dang.
I don't know how
But that
dudes
they y'all do what you do out there. Like
Yeah,
I say,
Lily said that.
we
Lily
wanted to
said-
hear the women calling in talking about bragging on themselves. Y'all didn't call in, women. You got the men talking about you, and seeing what makes a woman. And some of y'all out here is flirty. Some of you fasting. And not
Right.
on that, but we're gonna talk about next topic. Gonna talk about them dang on babies, because some of y'all out here putting men on the baby's birth certificate. They ain't even the daddy.
Whoa, man, we gotta talk about that.
So we're gonna talk about that. That's gonna be the next chop it up topic for real.
And then you also talk about some of them putting these ugly babies on Facebook and they ugly. Some of your babies
Now
don't
you
look
better,
I
like
ain't got nothing to do with
I
this,
ain't got nothing to do with that one either. Because if you talk about them damn babies, them dang on babies, it's gonna be a fight. They gonna come
bro.
down here to the address, and I'm just gonna hand dink over to y'all.
Y'all
I
seen them?
promise you. I'm
They
telling you.
Yeah,
I'm a hand dink over to y'all. That's
You
what I'm
guys-
gonna do.
You posting pictures of that baby and that baby look 38 years old.
I'm turning them over
You know
to you.
something wrong.
I'm gonna get dink to y'all. I
Baby's
promise
bigger
you.
than 4 citizens.
Come get him. I'm gonna turn him over. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna push him to you. Come get him.
Somebody show me a picture of this
Come,
ain't pretty.
come get Dink.
This
I'm
is
gonna
no-
push him to
this
you. I
is no
promise
lie.
you.
That
Come
baby,
get him.
That baby like he was in the 6th grade.
Come on, I'm gonna get Dink to you. Come
All
on,
the-
come get him.
All the thing
Come
was
get him.
missing from that picture was a book and an apple. It's like it was
Come
a
on
6th
now.
grade picture.
I'm turning
I
Dink
said-
over to y'all. I'm for real.
got
I'm
nothing
gonna
to do
push
with
you to
that.
him. I ain't gonna be in
All
that either.
babies are pretty to me.
I'm not gonna be in that.
They ain't
'Cause
gonna
all
be-
babies,
They ain't pretty
All
to me.
babies are pretty to me.
all
I'm
babies
not
are
gonna
precious.
They are precious.
We're
in
not
the,
doing that.
In the mind of the colluded.
We're not
the
doing
one,
that.
The one that's on drugs.
We're not doing that. I'm not doing that with Dink on that Sunday.
I'm gonna do it. I gotta sneak in
Dink
there.
gonna go live from the house on that Sunday. We're not gonna be on that. We're
Matter
not
of fact-
getting that on with Dink. We're not
I
doing
still
it.
know I saw a picture, baby. I swear that baby had to be in the 6th grade.
Cause Dink be doing too much. He talking them babies. See, we don't talk about the babies, Dink. Dink, every baby is precious. Stop Dink.
They sure are precious.
Dink, stop it.
I mean, they are
Stop it.
precious.
Stop it, Dink.
A baby can be precious and look like they're in the 6th grade.
Stop Dink. Dink, you better stop it right now. See, I ain't in there with
I
Dink
ain't
on
in
that
that
one.
one.
I ain't in that one.
Well, y'all- hey,
I ain't in that one.
Y'all just gave me some material. You know what, man? I'm gonna make sure I have that in my next stand up. Oh man.
Crazy, man.
Kimberly said some of these babies are more of a man than the man is. See that? Than the daddy is.
Well,
See
you
that?
came from that sorry daddy.
See that?
You ain't got
See that?
much. No, I'm joking.
And when y'all beat up on Dink, I ain't gonna be there. 'Cause
Who
he
is
gonna,
that Dink?
he gonna want me to help him. I know he is. Come on, Lil. We gotta fight. No,
I ain't talking
no,
about nobody
no.
specifically.
No.
Ain't say
You don't mess with them babies, Dink. Dink talking about them babies, and I'm not in that.
I had
I'm not in
about
that.
one the other day. I ain't
Well,
gonna
let's
lie
talk about it, y'all. What makes that woman? What makes you a woman? What makes you a good woman? Because, like I say, some of the guys
She
feel
passed
like
that check over. That makes her a
feel
good
like,
woman.
yeah, because some guys feel like that. They do. They really do. You said it. And they feel like that, like I said, they want to drive your car, drop you off at work, and that's what makes you a good woman. They want you to shut up when they say something, just totally agree and go along with whatever they saying, Now, I don't think that makes you a good woman. I think that makes you a fool. Let's talk. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. It makes you a fool. And me, I'm telling you, you can bump up. You're on the wrong bumper trying to bring that down to me. I'm telling you.
You know what? I can't wait to see Lil on her next relationship. Boy, I'm gonna look that guy up and down. I'm gonna get to know her real well. I'm like, man.
He gonna say this is the best woman I ever had.
That's the best one. But I better keep working.
He be working right there.
Keep working.
He be working right here.
Hey,
You gonna run right
y'all-
to the studio working.
I wish y'all could be here after this meeting because we going in the parking lot and these two right here is gonna get it. I swear. I wish y'all could be here because I'm gonna get these two after the show. And I need a female comedian to call me, inbox me, because we need to double team these two on Sundays. They not doing this every Sunday. This is how it go down on Sundays for me. I'm sick of them.
You said go crazy, go calm down. We cutting up because of you.
Shut
It's all
up.
your fault, Lil.
Shut up. You ain't said nothing last Sunday when it came to the men.
Oh, I was getting on them a little bit. I mean, look, we all know how the men are. There's so many sorry ones. I mean, come on, it's a lot of
Y'all
them.
already know. Stop giving up your good boxes on the first date. Cause the men smelling good, looking good. And y'all getting out there giving up the cookies. That ain't how women do that.
No.
So stop giving up your cookies
I agree with
to
that.
these. I mean, make them hold out. Make them, you know what I'm saying? See what they talking about working with before you,
Well, Steve Harvey gave away all the secrets. Just wait, read his book.
Yeah, that boy.
He just, this is what you gotta do. Wait 90 days
Ain't
and all that.
Ain't nobody listening to Steve Harvey. Nobody listening to Steve
man,
Harvey.
A lot of people was buying that book though. He had your one.
Yeah.
Taraji.
I had a book too. You should buy my book.
Oh, that's right.
You dang on right. The rule on the relationship. Call Aaliyah.
Oh Lord, you need to write a book.
You should.
That'll be a bestseller for real. I'm not joking.
Shut up.
It will be.
Just
You need to have a class too, because a lot of women can learn from you. I'm being for real.
no, I'm for real too.
They really
That's
can
what
learn
my
from you.
comedy is about, teaching. Cause I be educating them women. Stop letting it. Cause I tell you, that's why I told you about that guy talking. I got Gail paying gas and Lisa paying lights. What can you pay? Pay your ass no mind. Because see, right now you're being stupid. You know what I'm saying? Stop being stupid for these guys.
Hey, wait a minute. Lily just said, wait. She said, be careful giving up the box.
Yeah.
It will get you an Xbox.
Hey, or Pandora, one of them,
Yeah.
huh? Pandora box. See, y'all doing too much, and that's what like what Jeremy said. Because when you give up the box, then you want to have a conversation later. No, you got it mixed up. Let's talk about it. Because if a guy get with you and he cannot take you on no date, the first day y'all going to the house, no, stop it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie.
Stop it.
I know because I've been down that road before, but I still don't understand how some of them just go straight there without going on a date.
But that's what I'm talking about.
That's
why I say,
it's like, what are you doing?
yes,
Get some water oil.
they having a Jill
Something.
Scott moment, horny as hell, and then they think that they should go and get waxed off, and then we'll talk about it later. No, because see, they ain't hearing nothing you said after you done met them.
He gonna pay for a meal or something.
They ain't hearing nothing. They ain't hearing nothing else you said after that. We gonna let this thing kick into its commercial break. Hold on.
This is WRLYO.
I'm doing already.
From Feature Story News in Washington.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it. That was the comedy break. I mean, that was the news break right there. But Dink
So we done.
and
Okay.
Ty.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all be cutting up too much. I'm gonna need y'all to release a little pressure right here, cause this is not how y'all supposed to do your sister. They trying to make like I'm the bad guy. Y'all hear him? This is what they doing on Sundays.
Oh man.
So see, I was definitely waiting on the women to call in with the comments as far as what making them that woman. What makes you that special woman? And then Jeremy came in and drew it home, right to home. He did. So he drove it in. Told him because a lot of women be doing too much on that first date. That first date they do.
So crazy.
But y'all stay tuned for next Sunday. This is what we're doing, the Go Comedy Go Crazy Hour with Aaliyah, Ty, and Vink Kearney.
Man,
Y'all
that's
tune in.
great
And y'all
show.
like say,
That was crazy.
I could have with you all day.
you ain't gonna be cutting up with me because I'm got something for you. I'm got something for you.
Yo, cut him.
Where it go? Where it go? Okay.
From Feature Story News in Washington, I'm Giles Gibson with the Week in Review.
See how you
Multiple ministers resigned from the UK government after British Prime
So
Minister
mad with
Theresa
you.
May announced a proposed Brexit
That's how you
deal.
do it. That's the Go Comedy Go Crazy Hour. Y'all tune in next Sunday. See what the topic's going to be
European
about.
leaders, including German
what we
Chancellor
doing.
Angela Merkel, insisted it can't be renegotiated. And as our London correspondent Ollie Barrett reports, Prime Minister